welcome back. This is show 8. Can you believe the 8th show about Convertri? Wow, that's incredible. Even if I say so myself. Anyway, okay, so let's get straight to it. So, most important thing of all, today's show letter is the letter R. R for Roger. Okay, write that down. You put all the letters together. At the end, it will spend a word. You put the word into the thing, you'll get a free gift. And it'll be worth having, let me tell you. Okay, so we looked at the micro commitment in the last one. Now we're going to look at the SideWays micro commitment. Okay, and that's basically it. Let's get to it in a minute. As the next show, by the way, will be at, here we go, I think it's that one, 11:30 UK, which I believe is 6:30 PM New York. Okay, so just so we get that out of the way. So today's show is the letter R. I should really put this at the end, otherwise people are going to skim the beginnings, aren't they? We're going to do the SideWays commitment, and the next show will be 11:30. Okay, let's get straight to it. So, yeah, we left you with this page with the micro commitment that they could do it. We were delivering the promise straight away, that is instant download, but then we had the second opportunity to get them to actually opt in. Okay, so that's just yeah, you can do any variation of that you like, but that's the variation I like, is its results in advance. It's not threatening on the front end. It's results in advance. This is obviously branded with this offer anyway, but if this is persuasive enough, then you know they can opt in. Again, I need to go get some arrows to spice this up a bit, but there we go. But so that's that version. But let's redo this. Let's do another page. Well, I might actually even do a blank page just to make it clear. Let's just do a blank page. So this is going to be demo 6, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So let me just do a blank page. Don't want to do a blank page. I might do that one actually. Hang on, let's just do template 1. Just want to save me a little bit of time doing the header and stuff. Okay, so let's do that one. Okay, so this is going to be our SideWays doofus. There it is, hiding up there. I'm just going to rename that to say, actually that one wasn't SideWays, but anyway, let's rename it SideWays. Okay, that one was actually micro commit. Okay, I know you didn't want to watch me do that, but it's important to, you know, to keep everything organised. And so you know what you're doing when you come back to it, you know, a while later, and you think, well, that's what I do there. So it's important to get that out of the way now, really. Okay, so here we are with, yeah, whatever. This is quite a good little page. Got a little opt-in, you know, easy to change graphic, little blob of text, you know, nice little round the corner inset panel there, thing there. Yeah, that's all good. But let's do our thing here. So. So I'm going to do the magic trick. Remember the magic trick? We hold the shift key down when we click on it, and it all goes down for us. Okay, and there we go. What's that little thing there? Oh, okay, I don't quite know whether they've done it like that, but anyway, that's fine. Let's just bring that down. Okay, so let's say this is the yeah, the thing that we want to do. Okay, actually that's quite interesting. So they've done a rounded corner panel to kind of jazz it up, and then I think they've just put a flat panel. Is that what he's done? Yeah, he's put a flat bit of text. So I just added as a, you know, as a, you know, shape at the top. Okay, let me put that back down there. Okay, right. So we want to do a SideWays micro commit. So, you know, we've seen, you know, that we can add. Let me just add some. I'll just do these with text buttons. So just pretend that these are labelled. You know, I should either, you know, bring in some label buttons. You know, actually make them outside of Convertri, or use text objects. But I just like using the buttons because, you know, you've got more choice of what the button's going to be, and you know, it could be an image or anything. Well, it is an image, but you know, it could be an image of something that isn't a button. That's what I mean. And use it as a button. Okay. So let me just check this is all still happening. happening. I'm going to reset my camera because I didn't do that properly. Okay. Is it going to start? Can't start it. Hang on. Why my camera's not happening? There we go. Okay. Right. So yeah. So we've seen how we can do the buttons. I'm going to alt and drag this out. Okay. And we saw how we can, you know, easily, you know, create a you know, div layer and call that up. So let me just very quickly just do one. Okay, and just call it side one. Actually, no, I'll call it top one. Okay, it looks like nothing's happening. We'll turn it on, but we're actually editing that. Yeah, that thing. I just put a panel there just to make sure nobody's confused as to where we are, what we're doing. Okay, just pretend I'm using, you know, buttons that are labelled. But you know, that's basically my home widget, my home button. Okay, so I'm going to add my trigger to that, and what we're going to do is when people click it, we are going to fade out itself at the moment. Okay, so now we can, you know, there'll be stuff on there. I'll just put a gratuitous image on there just so, you know, so you know that something's happening. Okay, whatever, but you just put your copy on there as you'd expect, or as you want, sorry. And that's that done. Okay, and so when we click that button, that'll pop up and we can go back to it. So sorry, I haven't done that right. So when we click that button, there we go. Click the button, it's going to fade in, and we've only got one at the moment, which is that one. Okay, so yeah, that's where we are, yeah, at the minute. Now, yeah, so yes, let's just see that in action. Did I publish that? I can't remember. Oh no, I didn't. Right, so this is the first time I've used it. Okay, I should use a better name because these are public, but you know, I'll stick to that for a minute. Okay, the eye should appear, and we'll just preview that. And there we are. So when I click this button, okay, up it'll pop, and then I can close it back down again. All right? There it goes, and it's done. Now, the problem is that well, it's not really a problem, but the div layers are meant to be only the size of the main viewport. In other words, they don't scroll, or not at the moment anyway. So there's a limit to the amount of information we can fit on, you know, this amount of screen area. So yeah, what can we do and how can we get the SideWays micro commitment, you know, out of this? So one of the courses that I did, you know, many years ago was a thing called TLB, Tiny Little Business, from Andre Chaperon. I'm trying to remember his name, so I've got his name in show one. Andre Chaperon, the ARM guy, the email writer guy, who made this so incredibly complex email story writer that everybody loves it, but nobody can do it. Anyway, that's my opinion, because I've never met anyone who can really do it, because it takes ages, because it's just quite in depth. Anyway, he made this thing with tiny little businesses, and one of the things he popularised, he didn't invent it, but the thing he popularised was these micro commitments. And the basic idea was that, you know, you'd have a question here, like, are you struggling, with your dog pooping on your carpet? Question mark. If you want a solution, read my story or something like that. And they clicked to read the story. Because they clicked, he knew that they had an intent and interest in it. Then he'd give them a bit of value, 0.1, and then he'd say, if you want to see, how my dog's doing now, or how the story developed, click next to see how my my story developed, and they click that and do that. So every time they click, there's a micro commitment, and you know what's going on. And it's also good because rather than having a long form sales letter which goes on for pages and pages and pages, you're presenting each point one by one, if you like. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly one by one. And every time you get a click to the next section, next paragraph, whatever you want to call it, you know that that they were interested up till then, and if they drop off at a certain point, you know that that particular point was not that popular. So let me just grab a drink of tea. Okay, and we could do the same thing with Convertri. So the first thing as always is that we need the layers to exist. So I'm going to call this side 1. Okay, I'll do another one, side 2. I don't think I need to do more than 2, do I? You probably get the, well, I'll do 3. Okay, I'll just do 3. Okay, and then we can just go in and and edit each one. Now, I'm tempted to do the background colour. This might be a bad idea, but we'll see. Anyway, so this is the layer. Now it's taking up the full screen and everything. So first things first, we need to put a button on it. Okay, excuse me for not labelling the buttons, but I just want to do this for speed. And this will actually close itself. So if I click that one, it will fade out, and it's going to fade out itself. And this is side 1 that we're doing. Okay, but if they're interested, so we have the story. Let me just put a little bit of double text or something. So I shouldn't say the word cured, sorry. But anyway, okay, there'd be copy and whatever. Which is a terrible background colour, though, isn't it? But anyway, never mind. And I won't even bother formatting that text. But anyway, that's that's that. I don't mind that's green. Anyway, oh, it must have been what the template was like. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so this is the story, and they got the thing, and then the important thing is then we have. Actually, I don't need to bring that in because I can just copy. Whoops. Because I can just copy this one by holding the Alt key down, dragging, and there we are. And then basically this button will say to hear what happened to Fido or something like that. We do that. It's not just going to be next, okay? It's actually going to be part of the story. The button needs to be part of the story. And it could even be a picture of the thing with a little thing at the top saying, see how, click to see how Fido's doing now or something like that. Okay. So I'll do that on the next one. So this needs to go to the next one. So the first thing is I want to actually, of course that copied the script as well, didn't it? Okay. So anyway, so when they click, I want to fade out itself, which is true, but I also want to fade in side 2. Okay. So it fades itself out and 2 fades in. Okay, so that that's basically done. Obviously, you just put the copy on there. You don't need to see me struggle writing copy live. Then we can do the same thing to side 2. Now again, I'm going to do this sloppy. This may not work out well, but anyway, we'll just see. We'll do the whole background one there. Same sort of thing. I need a close button. Okay, forgive me for not labelling them. Okay, this actually needs to do what it's intended to do. So if they click it, they're going to go back to this fades out, and it's going to fade out 2, wrong, aren't we? Fade out 2. Okay, and then the same sort of thing. Okay, but then you won't believe what happened next. I mean, it's a terrible copy. Okay, let's just make that. Let's make that. I must show you the font style, so we don't have to keep doing that. Okay, that's whatever, you can make it good. You have pictures. It's just content. And then again, we have the story, but just to show you what I mean, rather than just having a button, that it could be something like that. And then we have another one, okay, on the top, which I'm going to make black or something. Actually, I'll make it. Is it going to be good? No, let's make it black. Okay, and then we might have a bit of text. Click to see what happened next. Okay, that's about right. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a margin so that it's easy to pick up, and it's, you know, in with the panel. Sorry. Let's do that. Okay. What happened to Fido next? Okay, so that's that. Let's bring that down a bit. Trouble, sorry. Let's do it from the side, there we go. That's too low, of course. Oh! That's what I should still undo, shouldn't I? There we go. And one more time. There we go. Okay, that's something like that, do we? I mean, we can, you know, play about with it, you know, until the cows come home. So this is supposed, it's not, I'm not suggesting she's a dog, it's just I don't have any dog pictures on me, so I should have made my example about fitness, because then I could have used the picture legitimately. But anyway, yeah, so that's you know, that's that, and then we'll make her we'll make that picture a button. Okay, so yeah, it's the same sort of thing we've done before, except that now, sorry, I don't mean that, we just give it a little border, and we can give it some rounded thingy so it looks a bit more like a button. Okay, maybe make that more obvious. Okay, and there we are, that's a buttony looking thing. Just drag it up a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see the purple lines and everything, but you get purple lines to help you lay everything out, and it's snapping to objects and grids depending what you've set up here. Okay, so it's quite easy to get a a properly centered kind of image and all that. So I can see that's slightly off actually. Whoops. Hang on, so let's get that out of the way. Pixel out, I wonder if I can go pixel. No, I can't pixel that then. There we go. Pop that back. Let's bring that in. Okay, so something like that. And then let's make that the button. So this one is going to go to, we're going to do another trigger. And you can see why I created the layers first, so that they appear in the thing. So we're going to fade out itself. This is 2, isn't it? And then we're going to have another act behavior where it fades in the next part of the story. Okay, and that then will call up number 3. So we finished with that one. So we'll just hide that. Okay, and then finally I'll just do layer 3. I'm not going to spend any time on it because it's basically the same kind of picture, same kind of process. I'm just making the backgrounds different colours to just to show you that it's changing. But you might be more stylistic about it and keep them the same, or at least colour coordinated or something. Anyway, so this is the I've had enough, not interested button. This is our exit pop, really effectively, and we could actually make that an exit pop. So if they actually click this, we could call up panel 4, which would be the opt-in. Well, if you don't want that right now, at least don't leave empty-handed. With all that usual sort of stuff. So I didn't mean to do that. You can do whatever you want, but that's the point. You can do whatever you want. That's the whole thing about Convertri, is that you can do what you want. So at the moment it fades that out, so we could just add another one to put in the opt-in. Okay, so that would be a good option, because if they've had enough, there's a reason, and we want to kind of find out what the reason is. okay, something like that. Okay, I've got typos and everything in there. Doesn't worry, you know, just for speed. Yeah, I don't want to take up your time. You get the idea. Okay, and yeah, I can make that into panel. I can colour it, whatever I want. Okay, and then there could be another button. Yeah, but this time it'd be a buy button. Okay, and it would say buy and the price or checkout or whatever it is, you know, and they do it. So you know, that one might actually be you know, kind of a you know, URL one, where we actually make it go to somewhere. For now, I haven't got any other pages in there. Yeah, if we had other pages in the funnel, we could you know, make it go to a different. Oh, so it's internal link. Sorry, if we had any anchors, we could make it jump to an anchor. Sorry, that's the anchor. But we can actually put a link in there. So I'll just put Google in there for a minute. Obviously, Google aren't much of a profit center for me doing that. But anyway, there we go. So that will go off to Google. At the same time, it could actually fade itself out, or we might leave it up, but I think I'll fade it out. It's optional. You could, you know, test that and see what works better, but just for cleanness, I'm just going to fade it out. That was number 3, wasn't it? Okay, and then that's done. So now basically we've done the whole thing. Obviously we just go back and get the content right, but yeah, that's basically all there is to it. And we're starting the funnel with that one. So let's save that. Yeah, I'm going to start for time. Let's publish that. The little eye should appear. There it is, and let's preview it. So this is the button that does the magic. So it brings in the thing, and they can quit. Oh, didn't I do the? Did I put a button on that? No, I don't know what I did then. Hang on. What did I do with layer 1? Oh, that was the, sorry, that was the top, wasn't it? What did I do with layer 1? Hang on, I don't want to use the error there. So we're talking about the top. Oh, was she the button? Was she the button? Is that what it was? No, okay, well, we'll make her the button. Yeah, sorry, I lost the thread there. So we'll fade out top, yeah, that's it. And then we'll fade in number 1. Okay, so she's actually the button. Okay, obviously that should be more obvious to the user, but yeah, that's fine. Let's just close that again. Okay, let's save that one more time. Publish it one more time. And do that. Okay, so this is where it all starts. She's the button. Refresh that. There we go. She's the button. And you know, whatever, if they don't like it, you know, they can go. That could call up or exit pop. But anyway, but so yeah, this is the first promise. You know, if you want to, you know, if you want to know, this is my dog Fido, do you want to know what happened to her? Yeah, they say yes, and they say, yeah, Fido had bad breath, so I cured it. If they don't like it, they can leave, otherwise they can go. They go to the next one and go, you know, so I cured Fido's bad breath, you know, doing this. That's the results in advance. You won't believe what happened next. Now this is the button, so this is actually the button there, and you know, and you tell the story of what happened next, and then you say, yeah, get my complete course of 9 different, you know, dog health improvement courses, and this is a buy button, and they click this and they go off, in this case to Google. Okay, it should be my store, and you know, my page is still yeah, going to be there. So actually one thing we did wrong with that, which we'll just correct, just because it shouldn't be like that. So on number 3, this button here, which we made a link, Actually, that'd be interesting. I don't even know if we can do that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'll have to tell him about that. Yeah, we actually want it to pop up in a new tab. I don't think we can make, at the moment, I don't think we can make a graphics go up in a new tab. So, I think we can. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to use the text button instead. Okay, we can do that, whatever. Okay, let's just very quickly, so we'll just make that, yeah, colour, let's change the colour of the font. I can make it more buttony looking, but you get the picture. Because I didn't select the text, hang on. There we go. Okay, and then we know that we can make this okay, so that whole thing, it's got to be a button, but this one you see has got open a new tab. That's what I wanted the graphic to have. Okay, it's that, but that's also going to have the the trigger to hide that panel. So when I click, it's going to fade out. Side 3, that's right. Okay, let's close that. That's not the lowest panel, sorry. Let's save. Okay, let's publish. Now let's have a look at it. Okay, I'll just do a refresh just in case. Right, so it all starts with this. This should be some sort of instruction here. So they click that and go, this is my dog Fido. He had bad breath and I cured it. Do you want to know how or something? So they click, to say yes, and you say this is how I did it. Blah 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 blah. But you won't believe what happened. Next after I cured his bad breath or something. It goes in. I know I said that in the wrong order, but anyway, so that would be over there, and then he had some other problem, and then I cured that problem. Do you want to know how I cured that problem? Yes, they do. And then you can explain how you cured it, and then you say I've got 7 other of these micro courses about dog health. You can get all 9. They're $10 each, so that'd be $90, but you can get all 9 right now for $30. Okay, so when they click that, this should fade out and it should go to Google in a new window. That's better. So that would actually be my my Shopify shop or whatever, and my page is still open so they can still buy more stuff back here. Okay, and that's really basically our SideWays thing. So are you interested or not? If they're not interested, then we know they weren't interested in that. We know the problem's there. If they are interested, then we've got them there. If we got to there but they quit, we know that was the problem. Okay, so we can see exactly where we lose them, where we lose their interest. Maybe they get here and they don't want the offer, so we know that this offer isn't quite right. Okay, but then we can put an exit pop on this one. If I'd created another layer with the exit pop in with let me send you whatever, a sample chapter or a free report on how to make your dog smile or something, something irresistible for free. If they pop their email in, and then you've got them there. But if you use remarketing on these pages, from Facebook or whoever, then at least that they came here and they must be a dog owner or interested in dogs at least. And that maybe they didn't respond to this time, but maybe they'll respond to something else the next time. Okay, and then that could be an exit pop, an email opt-in if we wanted to do that. So that's it really. So that's how the microphone will work. I was going to say something. Oh yeah. Now I don't have a Shopify account, but if you do, let me just I have saved that anyway, but it won't go back. If you do, then when you go to your account, and you put in your Shopify key, you will get an extra couple of icons, an extra icon down here for Shopify, and you can actually just drag in the Shopify button, and then that will take them directly to the store, to your Shopify store. So Convertri already integrates with Shopify. It's one of the things already in there, but it doesn't appear, that button doesn't appear unless you've actually got your Shopify API key in, because obviously it needs that to know what to put in the button. So I don't have one, so I can't show you that button, but I'm just telling you that there is a Shopify button if you put your API key in at the beginning. Anyway, that finally is the microphone. I didn't make any changes, so it's over. And in the next one we'll do something else even more amazing. Okay, so we are going to come back. That's not the one. We're going to come back at 11:30 UK, which I think is 6:30 PM New York. Okay, that's it. I've been Peter Buick, and I shall see you next time. Now, obviously, don't forget that if you're ready to buy Convertri, you can go to click.com/Convertri. You will get my exclusive 3-figure bonus, which is a year's access, your 12 months access to Convertri on XYZ. Convertri on XYZ is my own smart funnel builder add-on exclusively for Convertri. And it includes the training, and it'll be available in 10 days time. I didn't have time to get it on the server. It's all on my local desktop server, so you can't actually log in, which is a bit of an issue. So I need to put it on the server so that you can log in, and then you'll get it. And I'll show you how it integrates with Convertri and all that sort of stuff later on. But it just makes it very, very easy. That's it. Okay, anyway, so I shall see you I shall see you in the next show. Remember that today's letter is R. And I shall see you again at 11:30 UK, which I think is 6:30 PM New York. Okay, so that's it. Bye for now. Bye bye.